So, good morning everyone. Today we are still continuing on these fairly ordinary corrugations for a bit longer, but I would expect them to end in the next 25 to 40 kilometres or so. And then we'll actually get back into some sand dune country, but also some limestone ridge country. So we'll stop at the end of the corrugations and probably put our tyres up a little bit just to protect them from the rocks. I hope we'll get to about well 28 today, which will leave us a bit further north of Georgia Bore, which is down at well 22. So we've got a day or two before we get to Georgia Bore. I think it'll be more varied country, and it should be good to actually try something a little bit different from just sand dunes. So,
how many kilometers are we looking at covering today?
Today will be about 100 k's. Okay.
The well depth was 25 feet, 7.6 metres. Storage is 1,855 gallons, and supply was 950 gallons per hour of excellent water. Which remains of it now, and original remains included three troughs, 2 buried and 2 wells in.
It's called the fire because of the way it runs.
Copy that. Last car is the Maroon 79.
You need another couple of wheels, I think.
Thank you. See you. Safe travel.
Yep, you can see it pretty clearly there. So this are these new screw-in plugs, and not a big hole, is it? Keep going.
Well, we'll see how long it lasts.
Yeah, we will. Be interesting to see. I thought it'd be worth it. A trial. It actually matches this one here.
Lucky you had a...
And I was thinking, oh, this is great. This tyre's repairable. It was.
Just coincidentally where we've stopped for mine 2.
do his brief repairs. This is approximately the area that the Calvert expedition in 1896 went through. So they went from left to right, somewhere across this area.
Of the 1896-97 Calvert expedition after Francis W. Thring of John McDougall Stewart's successful 1861-62 expedition across the continent of Australia.
Morning everyone. Behind us is Thring Rock, which was named after one of the explorers who travelled with John McDougall Stewart, who is, as we know, the second person to travel complete from the south to the north of Australia. He did a bit better than Burke and Wills. He actually lived after his little boy. Not very well though, he was pretty ill. But anyway, firstly we've just passed through Warrachi, and it is definitely time to reference the Aboriginal groups that care for the canning stock group. There's 4 groups represented by the body, the Kujawanka incorporated body, who manage the funds that are collected when we travel through the canning for which they use for cultural and for caring for country purposes. So I think we need to acknowledge those custodians of the land. Today we have a varied trip, including some salt lakes or clay pans that we go across, some fairly high sand dunes, which will be interesting, and also we'll have some corrugated road towards the end of the day where we approach. But I think we'll probably make some fairly good progress today. The road will be a bit faster, I think, generally speaking, apart from this initial part where we'll be cruising along. I don't anticipate any problems except for my left front tyre, which is a little bit dodgy, but we might stop for that, but otherwise I think we'll be having a pretty good day.
I think we're all ready.
Okay, let's go. The camera. It's only 4 minutes past the... Oh, well, you were at half hour.
An early start.
I'll read a little bit about Well 29 now before I put the other radio on. Canning recorded the name as Mamunara. As constructed, the well depth was 45 feet, 13.6 meters. Storage was 4,800 gallons and supply was 230 gallons 24 hours of good water. The well is set in a grove of tea trees. There's very loose sand in this area. The original well provided first-class water with a shaft that was 45 feet deep. Wally Dowling in his report to Stan Doman in 1949 said of this well, the government wonders, referring to the 1942 reconstruction team, came up from Wiluna, took a good look at it, had a good sleep, and returned to Wiluna. Could fix this well to trough okay, a good well, and first-class camphor smell when in order. Also, no doors at this well, no poison at well, some on road. Poison. Gravilia's hanging on to, isn't it? Right through. Yeah. Coming through that section where there's a lot of dead benefits, which hasn't been burnt or which has died off. Well, 28, there is just a rather dilapidated hole in the ground set amongst the tea tree bushes. Fire completely destroyed. Time and nature have taken their toll. The original well was 30 foot deep with a storage of 2,750 gallons. The well itself is situated on a rather large open flat with no timber anywhere, and there is no room to camp anywhere nearby unless you want to clear away a lot of spinifex. Canning in his 1930-31 report stated, this is a most difficult well to get timber at. Plus he took 7 days and cart all the timber required for this totally destroyed well.
We camped at this well last year.
So it's very poor.
I can't see any oil anywhere else. I think it's just started. Like if it was coming out like that, it would have been pouring, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Loctite on them.
They were Loctite. Yep. It's blowing that gasket out at the bottom again.
Oh no.
It slowed it down, but that gasket's gone.
Check the oil. Yeah.
What's that?
I need to check that level of oil in the diff.
But it's still leaking.
Yeah,
You can see it just dripping
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.